So these factorising ones are special cases. They're a little bit harder than the ones we've been doing, but not really. Okay. So the three special cases that I want to have a quick look at are difference of two squares, perfect square, and when we've got a coefficient of x squared which is greater than 1. Okay. So first one, how do I factorise that? Is it any different from what I've been doing? No. So two numbers that multiply to 16, that adds 8. That's 4 and 4, right? So it's going to be x plus 4. X plus 4. Okay. Everyone that's my answer. Are you happy with that answer?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is the answer, but the special case, sorry, that's not my one. Special case, that is a perfect square. In other words, I can write that as x plus 4 all squared. Okay, so that's a perfect square. Now, perfect squares have an important structure that is important for later on. Okay, and we might have a look at that with some of you guys, but not necessarily all of us. If I was to draw that graph, it's important that I understand that that graph could actually look like that. Okay, when it comes to drawing graphs, knowing that it's a perfect square is really useful. Okay. The next one, what do I do there? Do I do anything different? Is it still a quadratic?
Just treat it as 0.
Yeah, just treat it as 0 x's. So this, in other words, I'm going to rewrite this as like that. Because now I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to -4 that add to 0. Well, that's just 2 and -2, isn't it? So now I've got my x plus 2, x minus 2, and there is my factorised quadratic. Again, that's got some important implications later on in algebra, and I'm reteaching that to year 13s at the moment. But understanding that is a difference of two squares. Difference of two squares. So in other words, because that's just x squared minus 2 squared, is it not? Can I write x squared minus 4? Could I just rewrite that as x squared minus 2 squared? Yeah? The difference being subtraction of two squares. Difference of two squares. Okay? It's important that you can identify those ones and factorise them accordingly. Next, how do I do the next one?
Divide everything by 2 first.
Divide everything by 2?
So there.
Okay, so George's explanation of dividing by 2, factorise it. Okay, so if we factorise that, now you guys hopefully would be able to do that. But George said slap a 2 on the front. Now, that is the correct answer. Go from there to there, that's the correct answer. But what did you do? You didn't just slap a 2 on, because that's just magic, isn't it? What happened?
First we divide it, and then at the last we multiply them.
Yeah, but you're dividing and multiplying, but that's not what we're doing. We're factorising here.
So everything's divided by 2, so then in the bottom it has to be like all times by 2 as well? Or?
Yeah, but George is not right in what he's saying. We're not dividing by 2. You guys are saying, you're backing up what George is saying, which I don't want you to do.
All right.
You stand up yourself. What do you do? You are taking the factor of 2. Everything there has a factor of 2 in it, doesn't it? So I'm taking that factor up the front. Okay? And then I am factorising my quadratic as I normally would do. Okay? Any questions with those ones?
What do you say?
Right. Hold on, you're just going to go flat.
You just